I think the gi helps a lot in the technique. I think the gi is essential for your improvement in the technique, refine the technique. And as you have a really good game in the gi, it's easier to transfer to no gi. I guess the bottom, play guard. I think it should be, I think that if you want to get the sport to the next level, you have to make it more professional. If you want to make it professional, you have to act like so, in every single sense. You want us to, to focus in Jiu-Jitsu, get more sponsors and stuff like that. I think that should be tested, every single winner of every division. It all depends now. I think sometimes it's good to train, because I have friends from other schools as well. Sometimes you don't have much trained partners. Sometimes you go to and get friends together to roll, especially here since it came to the United States. So you can find more trained partners. I think it helps. Probably triangle. It all depends what my goals are, what season I'm in. If I'm close to competition, is about to compete, to do more drills to avoid getting injured. But before that, when I get a really intense training session for getting prepared for the big competition, I do a lot of training as well, but I have also drill the technique. It's a tough question because there's so many. I think I'm a big fan of my teacher, my instructor Grappling. He taught me a lot. He helped me not only on mats, off the mats. I have to say that he was one of the greatest. I think Tererê, I'm a really big fan of his game. While he was competing, his techniques was advanced for his time. Let's put it that way. If you think about a lot of top Jiu-Jitsu players today, always watch his tapes and competition matches to get some. He's amazing. Another one that I used to like a lot to watch is Léo Vieira too. There's some competition, so many tough fights. Like today, we have a lot of tough matches. So it's hard to mention a name. Okay. But in a school academy, I know all my trained partners always push me, and I think when I roll with Romulo, I think he's a beast. It's great for the sport. I think when the sport is evolving, it's always great. I think always coming up with new techniques, always coming up with new different games, always helps the Jiu-Jitsu to improve and get always to the next level. That's one thing that you can difference Jiu-Jitsu and other martial arts, especially Judo. When things are getting too away from the traditional, he always making rules to stop that. And I think Jiu-Jitsu allows you to have more techniques and more different approaches and stuff like that. Well, I think it's just for black belts. I think should be because you're professional. You know what can injure you or you're not. What it's worth it. So you have when you're professional level, I think you're aware or everything. So. I just compete. I don't look much to my opponents. I always, when I compete, I try to do my best. Always push to where, I'm gonna do my best, perform my best, and fight really hard. Just check out my website, samuelbragabjj.com. Twitter, samuelbragagb. It's my Twitter. And I would like to thank everybody that gave me support, friends, you know, my students, my friends all over, you know, always giving me support. Thank you everyone, and thank you guys for also giving me this opportunity. Thanks so much, and you guys doing great, you know, thing by, you know, allowing to the athletes to share a little bit, not only the knowledge on the mats, but off the mats, what their mindset, you know what I mean? Sometimes there's a lot of people label that athletes, like people that, you know, if you know, one thing that amazed me most, like this, so many athletes, when you stop to talk to them, you're gonna see how smart and so intriguing is their mind work. All right.